Hi guys! It's a beautiful day once again and welcome back to Dexter's World channel. Today's video is a very exciting video once again because we're gonna feed Ariana. You know, this Ariana is an 18 or 20 years old snake that I've been petting that serves as the lucky charm of our farm. Many people have already manifested willingness to adopt, to buy this very big snake. But I said no, this is my favorite pet in the farm. That's why today we're gonna feed the snake with a chicken. The main diet for the snake is either rabbits or goats and these chickens. I really had tried an effort to give a dead food for the snake, but she will not really eat because since this snake was very small, she used to eat live food. So we will catch the chicken. Actually, one good news that I can give you is that we already have hatched 100 chicks again, 100 eggs, and we have 100 chicks of this black astrolorp and this Rhode Island red chickens or these chicks to start with for this new place. And come on, let's catch one hen. These are already called hen that we can feed now to our big snake. I'm intending to catch the black ones because they are already not laying their eggs. Come on. It seems that she has an idea of what is going to happen. Okay, I will ask the assistance of our staff. This 2 kilos of chicken is already good for 10 days. Actually, we feed Ariana every 10 days. So that would be 3 times in a month. I would like to tell you something about the taking care of Ariana. You know, Ariana is a very strong reptile. But since Ariana was being enclosed in a very strong wire mesh, there was never an instance that she was able to escape from the cage. Because I'm also very particular about this because the moment that she can escape, we will no longer be able to catch her back. The enclosure should be strong. The openings of the wire mesh should be smaller than the head of the snake because the snake will have the tendency to be able to break through if the opening of the wire mesh would be bigger than the head. And another thing that I can tell you about petting a reticulated snake is the fact that we have to regularly feed our snake, because it's in the regular feeding that we can ensure that it will not die. So for the past 20 years, we've been putting up a schedule on the feeding, and this is actually very consistent. Cleanliness is one of the key factors for us to be able to ensure the health of the snake. Because if the cage is not clean, there is a big chances of, virus. Reptiles are sturdy animals, but they have also to be given care because there are also diseases that would kill them. And I really tried my best to maintain the cleanliness, especially the water that she's going to take a bath. It's really very important to have a pool for our snake because normally she likes to eat the food inside the pool. She finds strength and appetite eating the food in the water, and this is the nature. And this is actually not to be taken for granted because the water inside the cage will give them actually the appetite to eat. The sweetest part in pet keeping is the feeding time because you will see the conditions of your pets during the feeding time. If they're gonna eat a lot, then of course I've told you this in my previous videos that this signifies the conditions of our pets. So you will see here that I have this chicken entrails. I just bought this from the market. You will see now how they're gonna consume this one. I already have mentioned to you about the importance of feeding this protein food, high protein food. Of course, this will ensure the health and the productivity of our catfish. So I already have many videos about this, but we will again another clip of video feeding these entrails of chicken to our catfish. We always dream, and my dream is to have a restaurant where we can visit and we can feed the catfish And actually that dream is still very alive. In fact, we already have made some advanced effort to fix the dikes, and then we can proceed with our plans. It was hampered by the flood. That's why we did not anymore insist on it for the meantime. But now that the weather is good, of course, we can proceed with our plan with the precautions, actually, of the coming flood that's gonna happen in the future. So with this, I think we can start with the breeding next week. Actually, right now we are scheduled to get all the fast growers, and we will transfer all the fast growers in this bigger tank here. This is the biggest tank that I ever had here in the house, and you will see that we are now filling this with water in preparation for growing of the baby catfish. And this baby catfish that we are about to load in here right now are the fast growers. They are the ones that have good genes, that have grown so fast that we have to segregate in order to save the other smaller ones. I believe that they can reach around 1,000 heads. So the measurement of this is 2.5 meters by 8 meters. It has a depth of 1.5 meters. And this is already good for 1,000 heads of catfish. Patience and hard work is actually the key to success in all the things that we do. I'm telling you this because the catfish farming entails a lot of work. It requires a lot of your patience and dedication. I always mention that. That's why the sorting out of the fast growers will be normally and regularly done in order for us to become successful. Because if we will just wait for them to grow together, then I tell you that you will only experience about 30 to 40% of your success. But of course, if you are going to do the regular sizing, the regular sorting of our fish, then you can assure that you can experience at least 70 to 90% success. So we are now sorting. The most bigger ones are to be thrown in here. And my intention is to put in here some 1,000 fast grower fish. And then we will wait for 4 months and we will do the harvest. So this is an experimental thing that we're gonna do here, because we normally grow our catfish in the mud pond. In the old farm that we had, we grow lots of catfish in a very short period of time. And now we're doing this on the concrete tank. So we're doing the sorting, and I hope we can get 1,000 heads for this tank. The growth of our baby catfish largely depends upon the environment. Because if you're gonna put them in a the more bigger tank, the faster they will grow. And the more deeper and wider, then the faster they will grow compared to putting them in a very shallow tank. The shallow tank is only good for 1 to 10 days. and then we have to make it sure that we can transfer it to a bigger and deeper tank so that they will grow fast. So you will see here the difference in size. These are the fast growers among the fast growers, and if we're gonna put this in a deeper tank 2 or 3 months from now, I'm sure that we're gonna do a good harvest. So these are all the things that we can share. I hope that you will continue to like and share our videos, and if you're not subscribed to this channel, may we humbly ask you to please subscribe and hit that notification bell, because we are uploading very informative videos only here at Texter's World.